everyone, and welcome to the Dragon Quest 10 stream. I'm Noaria, also known as Mel. Hi Nathan, welcome. And today we are going to be going for our last key emblem. How's everything look, sound? I'm showing a few dropped frames, but hopefully that's sorting itself out. So, warped into the dwarf town of Gatara. Gonna be heading out here for the major city. Sound levels seem okay? Okay, good. We'll see how far the caravan here can take us. I could warp to the oasis, but I don't think I've been there on stream. I think that was one thing I did off screen when I was doing some traveling around to fight some monsters. So let's see, what is the best way to get to the capital from here? Okay. It's gonna be a bit of a drive. We'll be okay. The crickets in the dwarf area sure are loud, though. How's everybody doing today? Are they too loud? I can try and turn down the sound a little bit. Okay. Alright, and then we gotta go all the way north. I like how cheerful the music in the dwarf areas is. Even when you're faced with, you know, lava and things like that. And I don't know if you can hear the plane flying overhead, but I sure can. Alright, just about there. Oh, what is that guy? He looks pretty strong. Well, let's try him anyway. Yes, this will be the last key emblem. Then we will have access to the railroads for all 10 of the main towns for the different races. Hey, leave my healer alone. Okay, well, he wasn't too bad. Nope, that's the way we came. Yes, it does make it a lot easier to get around, especially when you start moving into other territory and you want to free up some of your stones. You can just leave one at a place that's fairly close to a train station and take that wherever you want to go. Whitson has a new wand. I will check that out when I reach the oasis. Which is right there in the middle of the map. And then over on the far left, right where 5 meets 6 on the grid, that is the dwarf capital city. Oh, and since we unlocked the salon last time, at every place, it's like a waypoint like this, there will now be a person with a quest, like this lady here, to unlock new colors, hair and eye colors at the salon. Each one has a different color, and the quest usually consists of fighting a monster somewhere in this map area or the one next to it. And getting an item drop, bring it back to the person, and then that color will unlock at any salon in the area. Get off the board for now. Let's see. It's a little hard to see with his shield in there, but okay. That's a cool looking wand. Alright, we don't really have anything we need to stop here for, so we'll just head right out. It's not terribly interesting to do the quests to unlock the colors, so maybe I'll kind of take a stream and knock a whole bunch of those out rather than interspersing them with the actual story content. But it's not a very big deal, it's just something you can do. So for now we'll just keep trucking on with the story. Oh, you can see the capital over there. I like that you can see some of the lights even through the sandstorm. And I am just about out of fuel. Once we get into town here, I'm going to see how many I've got left. Let's see. Do I want to set my respawn point here? Sure. Oh, I've got 5 fuel. I'm okay. Just out of curiosity, where do you tell me to go? Probably inside the palace there. It's pretty magnificent. Welcome, traveler who's crossed all the way across the Gobel Desert. This is the kingdom of Dorwarm. If you're an adventurer, or all adventurers enjoy coming to this paradise in the desert. Lately, there has been a lot of talk about the chief or director of the Royal Research Department giving an important presentation, and a lot of people have been going into the Crystal Palace. If you have proof of courage, why don't you also head into the Dorwarm Crystal Palace and see what the director has to say. Alright, so this town also has some warps here and there because it's fairly big. So we're just going straight across here. Guards' names are Edudu and Adudu. Okay, so the palace is pretty big. I'm gonna scroll through the floors here. There's all kinds of different research rooms and practice rooms where you'll find different NPCs and quests. For now, it wants us to head to the director's room up on the 3rd floor. The palace does have an elevator that goes from 1st floor up to 4th floor, which is just straight ahead here. It's this thing. But you can't tell it to stop on a different floor, so we are going to have to take some stairs. In order to get where we want to go, we're going to have to take these back stairs. It can be a bit of a maze getting around in here. At least it's nice to look at. Yeah, the dwarf architecture is really interesting. It's really sets it apart from other areas in the game. So we want to take this little warp over here, head over to the Royal Research Wing. I'm not sure why they had to be connected by portals, but here you have it. And this should be... nope. I've got 2 quests in there. One of them is, I believe, a quest to do some upgrade on the dull board. I don't remember what the other one is. The quest to pick up Sage, maybe? Guard says, do you have some business with Director Duda? However, the director is... Duda. Director Duda. Are you heading out? Yes, I want to have King Urado see the results of my research as soon as possible so that I can put him at ease. Very well. Take care on your way. He's only 16 years old, the same age as Prince Ramiza. He's quite something for one so young. Okay, well then, since he's heading up to the top floor, we're gonna head that way too. At least we should make it in time for this special presentation the person outside was talking about. And let's see, right here is where the elevator would drop you off if you came up from the first floor. The train station, for some reason, is located over there, not somewhere in the actual town. And then the Crystal Palace is up above. So it's this huge garden. And interestingly enough, this is one place that, even though it has a roof overhead, the game designers changed it so that you can zoom from here. I believe it's from this, yeah, from this floor, the observation deck, not from the rooms further up, but I believe from here. Just to help with moving around faster. So we're heading in here. There's Duda. I've been waiting, Duda. Is it true that you've found a way to restore the shine of the Sunstone that has been lost? Yes, King Udad. First, please look at this. Oh, is that actually a Sunstone? It is indeed. How did you get a Sunstone? They're just a rumor ever since decades ago when the mines ran dry. I created it, my lord. Created, you say? But that shouldn't be possible. Now then, I would like to show you the actual creation of a Sunstone right now. What is that black stone? Indeed, this... This is a mass of evil energy. Known as an evil magic stone. However, if I place it on top of this magical cloth and do not touch it directly, there is nothing to worry about. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Now then, we will begin. I can't believe it. That evil stone turned into a sunstone. I don't know, it didn't quite look as glowy right before he let it go and it started shining. Evil stones and sunstones. They are the yin and yang of each other. However, they both have incredibly strong power hidden within them. I have arrived, at long last, at the results of my research. The truth that evil stones can have their energies changed and be reborn as sunstones. Magnificent! The king looks very happy. You've done well, Dura. Your labor has finally borne fruit. I'm honored at your praise. However, we cannot rest easy just yet. In order to restore the ancient glow of the giant sunstone overhead that has always supported this country, we require a large amount of evil stones. I see. Well then, let's begin gathering evil stones. Everyone, you've all heard what has been said. Everyone who brings in evil stones will be given a reward matching the amount brought in. Everyone's happy about rewards. Dura says the magic stones can be found, or there are a great many to be found in the Carusadora volcano to the eastern part of this country. Please follow the instructions of the researchers once you reach there. I am the one who will save Dorwarm. The king is very happy. And this little guy is very sad. And his female companion looks worried. Those who bring in the largest amounts of magic stones will receive a great amount of attention. I can use this. Hey, you. You look like you might be good at this. Your name is Mel. I see. I like you. I was just thinking that I could use more hands. You shall become my servant. She refers to herself in the third person. Her name is Dunana. My dream is to become the most famous person? Yeah, is to achieve the most fame in the world. If we succeed here in Dorwarm, then my name will become known all over the world. So for that, I order you right now to go to Causadora volcano and get the largest magic stone there, or evil stone there. If you disobey my orders, you will be in a lot of trouble. I'm counting on you, Mel. I don't like being ordered around. I don't care for her attitude. But unfortunately, we have to do what she says. Don't ask me why. The game doesn't have a better idea at this point. Ramiza, Prince Ramiza. Chidi. So that's the prince. Dura's amazing, isn't he? My father was that happy. Why am I no good? I have to try hard enough for 2 people for the sake of my sibling that was abandoned, and yet Prince Ramiza. So it's been a long time since we did the other dwarf key emblem, but you may remember Chiri from that one. She was raised by the guy there who collected junk and tried to steal that piece of stone that was the key to the underground cave and whatnot to keep him safe so he wouldn't get into that room with that giant robot. Magical girl thief, yes. So, judging by her lab coat, she's working as a researcher now here in the castle. But she seems to be more concerned about the prince than hopping to the director's orders. So we'll see what's up with that. Alright, back in town. Where is the church? Over here. Wow. Just the buildings and stuff, and how, like, they've used crystals in interesting ways. It's just pretty cool to look at here. I'm gonna set a stone here. Probably gonna override the one that I had set to Gatara. We'll just set it at the entrance because that's pretty close to the castle entrance anyway. So now... Okay. Done here. Let's see. How am I doing for the vacuum bells? 4. Oh, I'm good. Inventory is pretty full though. Helpful map says we can take you here right away if you want, but then we don't know how to... Oh, but it's offering to take me somewhere unrelated to this quest. Let's see. Where's the bank? Over there toward the top. It looks like they have a blacksmith guild here. Okay. Oh, bank. We'll drop off some of this stuff so our inventory isn't so full. We'll probably bank our extra gold as well. Yep. Okay. Oh, thanks for posting that straw poll link. Yeah, if anyone has any thoughts on what class I should level up next, go ahead and vote on that link that Nei-chan dropped in the chat. Okay. So we're heading out of town and to the east to a volcano to find evil stones for a bossy lady. Okay. $56, we're okay. I don't think that even if I use a Genki Dama, I don't think I will reach level 60 by the end of this quest line. But since we are at least at level 56, we are eligible to do the next level cap raise quest. Quest to raise the level cap. That's what I meant to say. Why do we not have any music? There goes the fuel. Alright, there we go. I guess that's the volcano? It's still a little hard to see other than the outline. But yeah, that must be it. Apparently we can't head straight for it. We've got to circle around this cliff here. Ah, I see. Ah, we dug up a good one. I wonder what kind of a reward we can get for something like this. Ah, I can't stop laughing. Hello, Mr. Researcher. Tell me what I need to do. Did you also come to dig up some evil stones? Oh, Mel. You waited just like I told you to. Good job. I wasn't particularly waiting for you. I got stalled by the cutscene. This is the place, huh? The cave where you can find the magic stones, or evil stones. Yes, but there have already been so many that have been dug up that you'll have to head pretty deep within the cave to find anything. That's just fine. I want to find such a large evil stone that no one's seen one that can compare to it. I see. Well then, everyone here take this cloth. So we've got some magic cloth. This is some magical cloth that the research department has created or discovered. It's dangerous to touch an evil stone directly. However, oh, so you must definitely take this cloth and wrap it around it. Alright, let's head inside, Mel. Oh, she uses Sama on herself too. Ugh, it's the personality type that I can't stand. I'll show you the luck of the gods that I do not have. Okay. I've got a few dead ends in here. I'm just going to check them out real quick for treasure since it's not hugely out of our way. I don't know if anything in here is gonna chase me. I should be a bit over leveled for the area. I don't think the game really expects you to have done all of the key emblems before moving on to the big boss fight. Ooh, platinum ore. If she has the luck of the gods, why does she need to recruit random underlings? Because she needs everyone to do her dirty work for her, and then she'll just take the credit. Nothing else around here? No? Okay. I think you're a new kind of candle. Killer torch and heat gizmos. Really? Huh. The enemies here are not as easy as I would have expected. But I guess we are in a volcano. What? He ran away. It took us so long to kill his friend, and then he just ran away. I don't know. Yep, that's a volcano. Okay. So I think we're supposed to take that exit to the left here. Ah, we're okay for time. Just gonna check around here and see if there's any treasure. Nothing else? I don't want to fight the salamanders. If they're anything like their counterparts that we had to fight for that one other quest, they're quite a pain. Oh, I thought I was going to get away from him. baby salamanders and baby devil, maybe. I don't think it was the same lizard. The coloring looks different, but that could just be the lighting of the area. Okay. Oh, there's a chest over here. Magic water. I don't know what's behind that door over there, but my best guess is it's some kind of boss fight. But this is not the half of the cave we were told to go through, so we'll have to find that out some other time. Whenever the game actually directs us to go here. Alright, let's go find an evil magic rock. Still sounds like a very bad idea. What's the sign say? From this point forward is an area unexamined by the Royal Research Team. There may be a lot of evil stones sleeping here. Please exercise caution. Well, that sounds exactly where we need to go. Not more of you guys. Warmaline. Ah, he's sitting right on it. I don't want to go for it. Ah. Anything over on this side? No. Huh. Fiery branches. I thought any of you guys know. So maybe not a boss fight? killed 150 different kinds of monster. Yeah, I think I will use a small Genki Dama. Hell onions. Oh, I wasn't even looking at their name. Yeah, I'm not a fan of onions either. I just don't like their texture. Yeah, that looks like a boss fight to me. Maybe one of the sillier intros to a boss fight we've seen, but let's go with the strong. Oh, there's two of them. No, I'm stuck on B. I want to go hit A. Whoa! Hey, jerk. That's my job. Oh, ew. Poisoned my battle master. No. Poisoned me too. Alright, we got one down finally. He just wants to play. He wants to knock me over and poison me and... Judging from his name, he's supposed to be like one of those giant king salamanders that they have in Japan, the Sansho. If you don't know what those look like, you should look it up. They're huge. Sometimes they're a little derpy looking, but almost got him. That was a pretty good chunk of XP. We got a level. was just the sub-boss. Aw, I'm sorry, Salamander. Maybe if you weren't poisonous. Good work, Mel. You're an excellent servant, taking care of getting those things out of the way before we came. You're an elite servant. Nobody's dug anything up around this area, so I'm expecting we'll find a huge evil stone. Now, Bucha and Bucha. Now it's your turn. Hurry up and dig up something. Alright. She's like, I can feel it. There's this... I can feel the presence of an evil stone. Come out. Come out, evil stone. Large evil stone. What? They use Sama with her as well. I'm trying to figure out what the best translation for that would be like. If she weren't such a self-centered character, I might use lady, but I'll just stick with mistress. Mistress Dudana. There's something weird here. Huh? What is this? A seal? It's a rather old looking seal. And it's... and it's kind of, it's stuck on something. I got it. That was probably a bad idea. Seals like that are usually in place for a reason. Look at this huge evil stone. Just as I thought. This sigil was sealing it up. Is it really okay to unseal it like that, Mistress Dunana? What are you being so scared, such a scaredy cat for? This is what the magic cloth is for, isn't it? Hurry up and dig it up. Ow! You can't just do that. Yes, ma'am. Ah, I'm tired from dealing with idiots. If they weren't so good at mining, I'd have fired them long ago. This is bigger than I expected or imagined. Wow! You two really can do it if you put your mind to it. Now pick it up and we'll head back to Dorwarm. That cloth must have magical properties other than keeping you safe from evil. It was not that big when the researcher handed it to us. Oh, Mel, I'll give you this as a reward for taking care of the monsters. Here's your reward. We received a sliver of an evil stone. Farewell. So we wrapped it up in the magic cloth, that little sliver. Yeah, thanks. Well, I don't know. We didn't have too hard of a time fighting those salamanders, and those two guys had to dig up that huge stone, and they've got to carry it all the way back. So, I guess I'd rather be fighting the monsters than in their shoes. Okay. Head out of the dungeon and back to town. Maybe stay at an inn on our way into the castle. Hear sad music from somewhere. What cutscene am I getting? Oh. La la la, this is an old tale. Twins born to the royal family. They fought over the throne and the country was destroyed. Time moves on and history repeats itself. The cursed twins were born again. With 3 stars on their hands. The children of fate. I'm not gonna sing it. You don't want me to sing. Even so, there's the dear children who could let the dear child go. Who could blame that child? Will you choose the country or choose the child? Turn 2 into 1. Turn 2 into 1. On the night that the star fell. I don't sing, I just translate. So that's some pretty heavy-handed allusion to the thing the prince was saying earlier about his abandoned sibling. I don't know that we learn more about the twins that were in previous history that ruined the dwarf kingdom, but yeah, so that's a sign of a curse, and now no one trusts twins anymore. And apparently the current king and queen, but we haven't seen the queen, had twins and abandoned one of them because they didn't want the past to repeat itself. Oh, you have an evil stone? I'll take that from you along with the magic cloth. Yeah, it's tiny. Dude, you're touching it barehanded. Well, it looks like he's got gloves on, but still. Oh, this is... What a very small and delicate looking. Sorry. But because of that, your reward is also going to be small. We got 50 gold. I was actually expecting less than that. There was a huge line of people waiting to drop off stones up until just now. I guess we're almost done, huh? Huh? You're in the way. Yeah, I'd kind of be freaked out too. Poor guys. You had to carry that thing and walk all the way across the desert. Oh, Mel, you arrived quite quickly. You should be grateful to me for making it so that you didn't have all that much to carry. She's evil laughing. Or just kind of exaggerated laughing. Now, you're one of the researchers, right? Hurry up and take this evil stone. Please wait a moment. Everyone's so slow. Thanks to this evil stone, we had to walk the whole way, and I'm tired. What a magnificent evil stone. Amazing. With this alone, we would probably be able to save Dorwarm for a long time, for an eternity, kind of. Now, take this stone to the throne room. Let's turn it into a sunstone right away. Thank you very much. Because of you, my dream will be fulfilled. Now please come with me. I will take care of things with the king to ensure that you receive key emblems. A key emblem? Of course. I am this country's hero after all. Okay, of everybody, you did the least. Does that kind of person get on anybody else's nerves? So we're going straight up to the throne room. Elevator's the fastest way. Oh wait, that's the train station. That wasn't where I wanted to go. Can't use the train here anyway. At least the station itself appears to have a warp in it that probably takes you down into the town. Nope, I wanted to go further up. And then up the stairs. warp puts you right in front of the castle? Okay, good to know. Alright, here goes. I can't imagine the amount of, like, energy that would have to take. Oh, look at his hand. I hope they show it again. But you can see 3 dots on his hand. Yeah, I would think this would take a lot of, I don't know, spiritual energy, if not physical energy, to do this transformation. You'd be drained after doing this much. This extremely large evil stone was brought by Lunana, who is standing here, and those who are with her. They're the ones who dug it up. I will change this into a Sunstone. And then replenish Dorwarm's Sunstone with it, and it will not lose its light for all of eternity. That's right, I will save Dorwarm with the results of my research. Something's not right. That moved on automatically. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. What in the heck are you? Oh no, he speaks weird. He uses katakana where it would ordinarily use hiragana for normal speech to indicate that he's a monster talking. And that makes it hard for me to read. I am... Heavenly Demon? Or like the Flying Demon? Come on, Google. Yeah, let's go with Flying Demon. Kabaruna. Kabaruna. Dura, I thank you. Thanks to you. It is all thanks to you that I am now once more able to appear above ground. What are you talking about? Do you not understand? Remember, think back to that day when you first thought of using evil stones to turn them into sunstones. Was it not my voice that helped you out with the idea of using evil stones? No, that can't That voice was you? It was. I used you in order to get all the evil stones gathered up. In order to get my soul unsealed from the evil stone that it was trapped inside. Sealed. You mean the one that Durana did? Shut up! Aburanendo. Give me just a second here. I want to understand that insult a little bit better. Okay, so Alvaranendo is an oil-based clay for modeling or sculpting. So she's basically calling him a, I don't know, a clay head? It's gotta have a bit more meaning behind it in the situation. Hello, Deck Bash. Welcome to the chaos. Now that I have been revived, all that remains is for me to recover my body and I will be free. Oh, great. What? I didn't hear that something like that was buried in there. It's not my fault. Oh. How could this have happened? That legendary monster, the flying demon Kabaruna, who once threatened to destroy this country, has been revived. Dura, is what Kabaruna said the truth? You ended up using his basically his words as inspiration in order to create the Sunstones? Yes, that appears to be the case. Ah, Dura. As soon as this cutscene's over, Dickpesh, I will explain what has been going on. For someone as successful as you to have been strung along by a monster. Wealth, fame, knowledge, wanting any of these things too much. is something that is well known to have led to the downfall of the dwarves. I wanted to save this country no matter what. I had to save it. King Urad do you recognize these 3 marks? You must. I am the child that grasps the 3 stars that you abandoned for the sake of this country. I will force you to apologize and admit that you were wrong for abandoning me instead of my useless elder brother Ramiza in order to save this country. Dura is my younger brother? How foolish. We can talk about that later. Right now, we must do something about that monster, the flying demon, Kabaruna. Is there someone who has an idea of where he was headed? Most likely, he's headed to the Boronusu cave at the far western side of the country, or the continent. Boronus. According to an old text, the body and soul of the flying demon Kabaruna were separated, and his body was sealed at the spring in Boronus cave. Alright, Ramiza, take a squad of soldiers and head to the Boronus cave. Dura, you go with him. Yes. Yes. To think that Kabaruna's soul was sealed away in Karasadora volcano. Why didn't I realize it? This is my responsibility. I will take down Kabaruna even if it costs my life. Okay. Alright, so much story. No, that's okay. We've got a little bit of a walk to do. I don't mind catching you up. So, we got here. There's this giant sunstone in the throne room that somehow overlooks and protects the country, but it's lost its glow. We hit the Indian. Yes. Okay. So the researchers have been trying to find a way to restore it, and the director of the research, the Dura, the guy in the white coat, discovered in his research that evil stones, which are these glowy purple stones, could be transformed into sunstones and then used to help recharge the great big sunstone. So, after he showed the king a demonstration of transforming the evil stones into sunstones, the king ordered everyone present to go find more evil stones. So we went through a volcano and fought some lizards, and this bossy woman, the human woman who stormed off in the middle of that cutscene, she ordered these couple of dwarves that were following her to dig around the place where we fought these salamanders, and they found this massive stone. Okay, so we are headed far to the west in that middle area. That exit. And I was so busy looking at the map that I ran into a ghoul. Yeah, so when that giant stone, had a sigil attached to it, like a sealing paper, a fuda. And Runana just ripped it off as soon as she saw it, because she had the feeling there was a giant stone underneath, and there was, but in doing so she unwittingly unsealed this demon's soul. So when the stone got brought back to the palace and Dura tried to change it into a sunstone, the monster's soul escaped, and now we gotta go find it before it recovers its body and tries to destroy the continent. Along the way we heard like a folk song about a time in the past where there were twins born to the royal family, and they fought over the throne to the point where the kingdom was destroyed. And to prevent such a tragedy from happening again, when another set of twins was born to the royal family this time around, one of the children was abandoned. And Ramiza was the one who was kept. And the one who was thrown away has a sign on their hand of 3 stars, they called it, but it's like 3 marks in a formation on their hand, which Dura has. So he, on top of being the director of the Royal Research Group, he now wants to prove himself to the king as his rightful heir, apparently. He hasn't said anything about actually wanting the throne, just that he wants the king to formally apologize for abandoning him. Oh, there's another waypoint down there with another color quest for the salon. We will get that later. So that's basically the story up to this point. Okay, so the entrance to the cave should be somewhere on this map area. Ooh, it's all surrounded by the River of Light. Yep, way up at the top there. But other than the river, it sure looks like a barren area. Nei-chan says Prince Ramiza and his battalion of soldiers should take care of everything, so we really shouldn't need to get involved, right? Yeah. No, I'm gonna take care of these guys first before they start casting too many buffs. Yes, Battle Master, come help me kill the healy things. Oh, wow. That bone fighter reminds me a bit of Gilgamesh from Final Fantasy. Yes, I'm sure the royal soldiers will take care of everything and we won't need to actually fight the big boss monster. When has that ever been the case in an RPG? Oh, wow. He was too big, I couldn't dodge around him. Now I'm stunned. Arg. Oh no. Oh man. I could only hit him a 1. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I do not want to deal with dead people and having to ride all the way back out here again. Star Wyverns, or Cosmic Chimeras, whichever era of the games you came into it from. Okay. I can't remember if maybe just in case I will set a stone here. What? Oh, everyone is max HP. I've got some skill points. Let's... 1. I'm still gonna put it into shields. Okay, let's fill up everyone's MP. And I don't know if we actually get a dungeon once we walk through there, or if it's going to go into a cutscene. I am out of water and I need to fill it up. So I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a few minutes to take on this evil demon who hopefully hasn't found his body just yet. So we'll be back in just a few. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you after the break.